What's up, guys? I'm back with another boot, believe it or not. Okay, so I've actually sold quite a bit of boots because I'm just at the point where I know what I like, and everything that's not getting worn, I'm just selling, just getting rid of. And surprisingly, I sold my WESCO Mr. Lou's. They're already gone. Yeah, they're out of here. There wasn't anything wrong with them. It's just I like the Morrison better. So I had them, wore them maybe 5 times, maybe less. As you remember, beautiful color, and I said they were the best engineer for the price point, but I just prefer the Morrison. I've always liked the Morrison, and having the engineer wearing it around is like, nah, I'm gonna go back to my Morrisons. So the boot that I have today is a Morrison, and I ordered this boot January 25th, 2022, and it just arrived this week. So WESCO they're really backed up. So if you're doing anything custom, you're doing any kind of requesting any WESCO boot, it's gonna take a minute. So here is the anticipated WESCO Morrison, which I ordered, and I am over the moon. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to tell you what I did and why I did. This is the Burgundy. Now, the thing about WESCO, when you go online and you look at their leathers, it's always hard to tell a leather online. And then when you're creating a boot, it's just not, it's an illustration, so it's just hard. And you're kind of like, fingers crossed, I hope this looks as good as I want it to. And I have to say their burgundy leather is absolutely gorgeous. So what I did is, here, let me give you a little close-up of that so you can see that. So to me, the reason, I just love burgundy. It's just so elegant. Just look at that. And what I like about burgundy is that you can wear it with black, you can wear it with brown. It's just very universal. That's why I am drawn to it. So what I did is I went with the brown 700 sole. I did the natural undyed heel, and I did khaki along the welt here, and then just the brown stitching and the beautiful 12-inch burgundy shaft. So I went with the 12-inch shaft because I really like how it kind of like starts to sag. So let's go back a bit and I'll show you. If you remember, my very first Morrison custom that I did was this one in the charcoal. I did the smooth and then the rough out. And then if you remember, they were 13, I believe. I think they were 13 inches, and then I had them cut down, which I did an amazing job here in New York City, cutting them down. And this is kind of what they look like. I've been wearing these quite a bit, beating them up. And the charcoal is, if you look, it's the smooth side is brown. It's definitely a brownish. If you really want that true charcoal grayish, then I would go with the rough out if you're building a boot and you want that. But honestly, the smooth side is pretty much just a dark brown, and you can see that. Then you remember I went with the rough out, which these I wear all the time. I wore these cross country when I drove cross country to Vancouver from New York City. And these I took with me, and I absolutely love these. And look at that nice little sag going on. I wear these all the time. These probably get the most wear out of all of the three Morrisons that I have. I love these. And because rough out, as I've always stated, rough out is king. And this is what an undyed leather stack will look like as it gets. So it starts off looking like this. That heel undyed, and then it will start to just age, and with wear, water, and all that stuff. And I absolutely love it. These are just like end of the world boots. You put these on, and as they say with the zombie apocalypse, you throw on your WESCO Morrisons and you just go. I love these a lot. And then I went and picked up these from the Vancouver, the shop Vancouver. These are the green Morrisons that they had. These are lined in leather, which I didn't So all of my WESCO Morrisons that I have, I didn't line them in leather because it just makes it heavy. And this boot, this is a heavy boot. I wore these yesterday and I actually went on like a good walk with these, and they're comfortable, but they're a heavy boot. And then also with it being lined, if it's a warmer climate, warmer weather, your feet are gonna really sweat. Versus if like these, I wear 90 degrees outside, I'll wear these, no problem. And these I did unlined just because I wanted to like kind of wear them all year round, because you guys know I wear boots all year round. So these are cool. These I think are 10, I think this shaft is 10 inches, I believe. This leather is just so thick. I haven't worn these as much as my others, but these are really cool and fun and special. But these bad boys, I'm just so excited that they finally arrived. And I remember doing a boot review, and I totally forgot that I had ordered these. And it was the WESCO Mr. Lou's and these, and I was talking about some other boot. And I remember like, oh yeah, I do have 2 other boots coming, because they just take, what, like a year to happen. And just gorgeous. I hope I have a belt in my collection that matches this leather. But these are gonna break in really, really nicely. And I'm excited to see how this leather, and to show you guys the leather in natural daylight, to see how it is. And it kind of has like, it's a very oily leather. I don't know if they conditioned it before it left, but this burgundy leather, when you touch it, it's a bit like slightly tacky on your fingers. But I just love the Morrison. It's just so cool. And I know that the shop Vancouver did a Morrison, but they had the strap, because you could order a custom Morrison with a strap if you want, but I prefer just the cleaner look like this. And yeah, this I can't wait for this shaft on here to kind of get that kind of curve. That's such a cool looking curve on there. So excited. If they didn't take as long as they did, it would be fun to do a rough out. Look at that rough out on the Burgundy. That'd be kind of cool as well. But to take a year and to wait a year, and also I have enough boots at this point, as I stated. I know what I like, so I know I have one other boot coming. It arrived. I wasn't happy with how it was built, because it's a complete custom, and so I sent it back to just redo what they did. I just wasn't happy. The heel counter was off. It was just like, what are you doing? I'm not paying this amount for something that's gonna not look perfect. So I do have one more boot coming, and then after that, they're probably, unless there's something like amazing that's coming out, I probably would be like, okay, I'm good with what I have, because as you guys know, I have a lot of boots, and I need to wear them instead of just like having them sitting on shelves. All right, let's do the on feet. Over here are the WESCO Morrisons in Burgundy in natural daylight. I wanted to make sure that the light was even, so it is a bit of overcast, which makes it perfect, so there aren't any highs and lows with the color. I paired them with a pair of the left field chinos in the chocolate. I have 3 pairs of these. I absolutely love them, and as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the canvas chino. And also this particular chino, as well as the chinos from Grown and Sewn, have an 8-inch leg opening, which works really well with the boots I wear. Now I have to say that out of all of the Morrisons that I had previously showed you that I own, putting these on, these are by far the most comfortable I have ever experienced with the WESCO Morrison. It is crazy. The level of comfort is the equivalent to the Red Wing 1178s with the pour-on sole. I am absolutely amazed. So when I slipped them on, I was slightly worried the way that they kind of like cupped my heel. Usually when with a Morrison or sometimes even an Engineer, you have a tiny bit of a heel slip, but these, it's so minimal. I don't know if it's a different insert that they're using, because every WESCO Morrison you can get an insert if you'd like, and I don't know if it's that, but it's just ridiculously comfortable. I feel like I can just walk and walk and walk in these. But besides that, I really love the color. And as I stated, I can pair this with black or brown, gray. It's just going to be one of these everyday boots that I'm just going to enjoy, hopefully for a very long time, and develop that beautiful curve that you've seen on the brown rough out Engineers that I have. So there you go. I think I'm going to wear these tomorrow around the city and give them a real test and see if it's just this initial try on that's giving me that confidence of comfort, or if it's something else. But tomorrow I'll put these on and go around the city and we'll see exactly how comfortable they really are. All right, so stay tuned. I'll definitely do an update on these, but for now, let's go for a little walk. All right, that is the WESCO Morrison in Burgundy. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Be a boot.